In this video, we're going to go over how we could make these text box, at a different shape or angle to them. The first thing I do is I utilize my original text box. And if you don't have an original one, you're just going to draw out a text box. And I'm going to put the information in there that I need. And then you have everything else that I'm going to follow just to give that, copy and that look. And so we have that yellow fill and the 2-point black stroke. And it is a text box because we see that little O right there. This is the correct orientation. We still need to double check to see if it's the right font and the format and everything else regarding how I had it presented here. So I'm going to click on the type tool. I'm going to select the Arial Narrow Bold 18 point, because all my narrator boxes are this font at that size, bold, and in the paragraph we're in the Align Center. Now we don't want the font to be so close up there to the edge, so what we did do is change the baseline to be a -8, and that kind of shifted it down. Once you're satisfied with the font size and the alignment, I'm going to just scale the box as a regular rectangle. Now I locked everything down below, so all I'm going to do is bring this one and kind of go over on this side. So I'm going to come bring it down here, and I'm just going to move it on top. And with already it's typed out, I'm going to use the selection tool and rotate it. I want to make it parallel to match and line up to the black stroke from that frame that has the background. It helps to really zoom in. You have more control of making that finessing around. Once I have that aligned, I'm going to click away, which is a deselecting, go to the direct select tool and just select the anchor point. I'm going to kind of marquee over there, and then I'm going to bring it in. I'm going to hold down my shift key, which also makes that bottom part move up a little bit, so I could always bring it down. But the reason why I hold down the shift key, it gives me that straight vertical line that I can match up along here, and then I could always just shift, hold it down and bring it down just a little bit. And then I do the same thing on this side. Either you can move this in, or we can move this out, or a little bit of both. I'm not going to hold down the shift key because I'm at an angle. The shift key makes things vertically straight or horizontally straight, but not diagonally. And you need to decide, well, how far do I need to move it? This one obviously helps, and see now this goes kind of over there, so maybe I want to undo that, and I kind of like more of that spacing here. It is a little bit of finessing. The font is going to wrap around inside the text box. So you're just going to move things around and make sure it looks visually pleasing. And that's how you could angle or reshape your text box.